Welcome to another edition of DCWA Full Throttle. I am your host, the Motor City Madman, and get ready because we got some special action for you tonight. In our main event, we got a death match. Ace Blade has accepted the challenge of Leroy Brown in a barbed wire death match. Stay tuned for this and more on this edition of DCWA Full Throttle. On his way to the ring, Blain, Red Dragon, and your DCWA Heavyweight Champion, Kichiro Asakawa, the Knights. And their opponents, from parts unknown, Virus, the Wrath and Voodoo King, the Undead Army. We got Asakawa going in there against Virus. The Undead Army made this challenge. A lot of people have been feeling that the Knights are coming unraveled after their recent loss on last week's Full Throttle. So, you know, Dwight Schrute at ringside is not pleased. So he accepted this challenge for his team, and we're gonna see if that how well that bowls for them. I'm told this match will have championship implications. With the winner, if the winner is from the Voodoo, the Undead Army side, that they will be able to challenge. They will be able to challenge Asakawa for the DCWA Heavyweight title. If he indeed is champion, as we've seen, he's had his hands full as of late with in tag team matches. In the singles affairs, he's doing quite well. So I don't know, I don't know what's going on with the Knights. I mean, we've seen them, and Asakawa, we've seen him overcome quite the bit of obstacles to, especially in our war with MLW. He was able to withstand a lot of challengers, both here and from MLW. So we got to see what's going on with the Knights. And as you can see, our graphic just popped up. Please visit DCWAshow.com, our new website for the new year, and you get to see some great action and information. I mean, we just had on there Dwight, Schrute. Just say Asakawa was unbeatable. Well, we're finding that may not be the case in these tag matches, at least as of late. And he's gotten the pinfalls. I mean, so I don't know what's we have to see what Mr. Schrute is thinking when these things happen. So as we can see, Voodoo King is in there with Ian Blain on a championship path of his own. And remember, championships in the DCWA are defended even if you're in the same faction. So you gotta believe Asakawa's got a mark on his back from all parties. But his boys, the Knights, will protect him during this match, I'm sure. Seeing Red Dragon coming off that rope with that flying elbow on the Voodoo King. The Voodoo King, certainly not a man to be trifled with. Neither is the Wrath or Virus, for that matter. These guys are Jerry McDermitt really has them ready and primed, and they are looking for tag team and singles gold here. Speaking of gold, as we can see this ever-changing graphic coming up, we got Gold Rush. Excuse me, thinking about Gold Dust. We got Gold Rush coming next week, where all our DCWA titles are defended. This will be our third Gold Rush event, so this is Gold Rush 3. As we can see, Voodoo King doing a low blow there. But Red Dragon not want to be messed with that Michinoku driver. Red Dragon makes the tag to the champ. Asakawa, they do a 3D there, variation on Team 3D or the Dudley Boys move. See, I think Asakawa is going to be a little bit more aggressive after the loss last week with Richard Wright pinning him. So Richard Wright is going to also have a championship opportunity at a later date after Gold Rush. Was told by Hollywood Bill Mercer that he has a special Gold Rush lined up, and we'll see what he means next week. But Richard Wright not challenging at Gold Rush per Bill Mercer. He will get his challenge at a later date, and we got to see the Wrath one, just a one count. But you got to wonder if Asakawa can withstand whoever is fighting him next week for Gold Rush. Then withstands Richard Wright. Maybe he'll, if he loses or his team loses, maybe he'll have to go up against one of these three gentlemen in the future. Jerry McDermitt would love that, as he told me he's coming for all the championship gold. As we know, the Wrath and Voodoo King held those DCWA Dojo Tag Team Championships for so long, but they said they want main roster gold here. So they're coming after it, and they put this challenge out. As we see Ian Blain with that suplex and that pin, but Jerry McDermitt wisely distracts our Karate Kid referee so that his men can come in and have their way with Ian Blain. But Ian Blain, blocked by, Ian Blain's holding his own against all three members of the Undead Army. Spinning power bomb there. Needs to make a cover, and he does. 1, 2, that might be it. Oh, barely a kick out by the WRAITH. Just chaos ensuing in the ring. Dwight Schrute pretty quiet today. Those 3 German suplexes in a row. Breaking up the double team. Ian Blain's on fire here. Whips. Whoa. Kind of like a short whip clothesline. He's signaling. Clothesline. Drop kick. Ian Blain is on fire. Don't let that man's lack of coverage on DCWA fool you. He's an excellent wrestler from the UK. Virus comes in and kind of changes the momentum with Red Dragon. Again, remember, we got a lot of former champions in this match. Red Dragon was the 2nd DCWA heavyweight champion. Ian Blain, a former TV champion, 6-man tag team champion as well. And we have the current DCWA heavyweight champion. So the Knights have amassed quite a bit of gold in the DCWA, always looking to keep, defend, and get new gold. I'm just being told in my headset that next week on Gold Rush we will see a new championship defended called the Real Shoot Championship. I didn't even realize we had one, but in honor, I'm told in my headset that although not a championship match in this barbed wire match, whoever wins the barbed wire match will be crowned the first Real Shoot Champion in the DCWA. So this is amazing. Bill Mercer's telling me that he wanted to sweeten the pot, although the feud has been hot and heavy between Ace Blade and Leroy Brown. He said there was so much junk talking on both sides, he wanted to make it about something more than just settling scores or bragging rights. So he says, and then next week, whoever wins the barbed wire death match between Ace Blade and Leroy Brown later in the show, as we see suplex block there by the WRAITH, by Ian Blain on the WRAITH, and Ian Blain's busted open, bleeding everywhere on the mat, but still fighting back. But as I was saying, that basically whoever wins this match in our main event, the barbed wire death match, will become the Real Shoot heavyweight champion, and that he will defend that title next week at Gold Rush. So Ace Blade and Leroy Brown have something to work on, as we see just the blood spilling on the mat from Virus, from Ian Blain. I think that's Virus's face makeup though. Ian Blain busted open. All 6 men in the ring. Oh, choke slam by the WRAITH on Ian Blain. That might be over. He's rolling him to the center, runs off the ropes, diving elbow. Ian Blain right up. Smart move to go make a tag to Asakawa, bring the freshman in. Asakawa, one of the most athletic and gifted competitors, technically sound wrestlers we have. This is why he's our heavyweight champion. No doubt in our minds, Asakawa is going to come back from this little streak that he's on, which is got to be bothering Dwight Schrute. Sorry, I just got a text message there from a member of the DCWA staff regarding some technical issues that we seem to be having. But if you are interested, go to DCWAshow.com, our new website, and you're going to find out some cool features we have there, cool things coming up in the year. And as the banner at the bottom says, don't forget to tune in next week, as we got Gold Rush 3 coming. Our last 2 Gold Rush events have been quite exciting. We always got wow, just had a moonsault off the top rope, shades of his mentor Keiji Muto, as we have a double team there by Voodoo King and Virus. Pele kick by Asakawa, but an ankle lock by the WRAITH on Asakawa. All 6 men in the ring. Karate Kid referee has lost control of this match as usual. Whip off the ropes by Asakawa. Abdominal stretch there. Abdominal stretch. I've also been told that management, meaning Bill Mercer, has acquired some footage of the old Detroit NWA territory, big time wrestling. He's acquired some footage and will make that footage available in some special DCWA big time wrestling tribute shows. So I'm sure at DCWAshow.com there'll be more information about that soon. So please stay tuned for that. Very good to pay homage to those who came before us. And the frog splash off the ropes. Nice cradle pin, but too close to the ropes. Red Dragon has won championships with that move. Flip off the ropes. Asakawa miscommunicating. That could be one of the things going on with the Knights. Pulled the WRAITH out of the way for whatever reason. Gonna have to ask Dwight Schrute about this miscommunication between his guys. As we've seen, the WRAITH is thrown off the ropes, but climbs back in. Red Dragon with that Michinoku driver again. He needs to capitalize and go for that pinfall. Voodoo King tagged in along with Asakawa. Voodoo King stalking Asakawa. Oh, nice drop kick there. One of the best drop kicks in the business. Asakawa going for the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Virus. And now WRAITH's in there. All 6 men again. This match is chaos. Frog splash off the rope on Virus. 2 legal men. Voodoo King and Asakawa, and he's just doing an arm bar. Just did a flying arm bar there. Broken up by the WRAITH. The WRAITH blowing fire, but hits no one. Double team, no, broken up by Voodoo King. He does a low knee, very low, illegal knee to the groin area of Asakawa. Asakawa wisely tags in. Whoa, that gorilla press to neck breaker should be it for Voodoo King. Red Dragon raises him up, giving the symbol that it's over. Locks up Voodoo King with the RKO. Double elbows to knock him back from that collar, that waist tie up. Front face lock, elbow to the top rope again. Frog splash on his back. He barely got that one, but got him. He needs to cover Voodoo King. Oh, nice neck breaker there as a counter. Voodoo King going on the corner, tag his partner, the WRAITH. The WRAITH comes in. Double team, no, broken up by Red Dragon. Red Dragon really needs to make this pinfall here, but oh, just on his neck. That might be it. The WRAITH is signaling for that. He's going for that torture, that neck torture, but Dwight Schrute smartly intervenes in the match so his men can come break up the pinfall. The submission. All 6 men with a distracted Karate Kid referee. This match go anywhere. Asakawa going for that jackknife on Virus. Oh, it's done, but not the right man. As again, Red Dragon brought up and dropped on his head. The WRAITH needs to capitalize. Red Dragon making an attack to a bloody Ian Blain, excuse me. Airplane spin into a power bomb. Too close to the other corner. Frog splash on the WRAITH from Red Dragon as Ian Blain wisely pulls him to the center of the ring. Maybe get some space for a pinfall, but he picks him up. Fall away slam. Ian Blain he's getting ready. Oh! Football tackle halfway across the ring. But too late, he got trapped in that corner. Good job by Virus, Voodoo King, and the WRAITH. Elbow drop on Ian Blain. Ian Blain just busted open, bleeding all over our canvas here. Oh, elbow, uppercut elbow. Break of the eye. Smart way to break up the momentum there by Voodoo King. Off the ropes. Whoa, tilt-a-whirl slam. Oh, and a double knee. Might be it for Ian Blain. Oh, that's not going to help with that low knee and blood just squishing out of his face. Oh, that mouth claw. That might be it. It's over. Ian Blain has submitted. And again, I have to apologize. This is an elimination match. If we remember last week, and if I do remember, or should I say on our special New Year's Eve show that wasn't last week, that was Thursday, that very smart move by Jerry McDermitt making this an elimination match, because if I remember correctly, no member of Money Stars got eliminated against the Knights. This is a plan. This is a great plan by the managerial minds of DCW, the managers in DCWA, I should say. They are going to weaken Asakawa, take the defenses away from him with his own partners, to ultimately weaken him up to try to take the title. I gotta believe that's the plan. So we got one member down, so now it's 3-2 in favor of the Undead Army. And the numbers game might just come back to haunt Red Dragon and Asakawa. Now, if Asakawa and Red Dragon can make the comeback, I'm sure Dwight Schrute will proclaim the greatest team in history are these two. We got to see what's going to happen as we get a power bomb there with a pinfall. Wrong man in the ring. Red Dragon needs to capitalize. He is wasting a lot of time. DDT in plays for it. Jerry McDermitt is harassing the Karate Kid referee so his men can get back in order. And that sickle comes out, raked across the forehead of Red Dragon. The Wraith is just a brutal wrestler. Third time's the charm on that one. That might be it. He's got to cover him. Asakawa in 1-2. Can he break it up? He just barely breaks it up. But it's that numbers game again, as we see a tilt-a-whirl type of power bomb. Asakawa's distracted. 2, 3. That's it. Asakawa's all alone with 3. We saw this last week. He is the last one. Everyone's eliminated but him. Very smart move by Jerry McDermitt. I think they have found the Achilles heel of the Knights. There we go. Might be it. Too close to the ropes. Dwight Schrute looks very worried on the outside. Look at him. That might be it. Virus is cranking that arm and neck. He's got to be dislocating some shoulder muscles or something with that. I can't really tell who the legal man is, but Asakawa is getting decimated in there. The Wrath off the ropes. About to see a spinneroonie from Voodoo King. And there he goes, taunting Asakawa as Asakawa lay there just catching his breath. But Asakawa, no. Oh, Samoan driver. He needs to cover, at least get one elimination to buy himself some time. Voodoo King off the ropes, backdrop. Another spinneroonie. Maybe ill-advised at this point as Asakawa's resting and getting his win back. Oh, that'll take it out of sales, that low blow there. Right in front of the referee. Dragon whip leg screw. Asakawa wisely pulling him away from his corner. Elbow drop. He needs to get him up in that jackknife. Whips off the ropes. Asakawa coming back, getting his second win. Can we see that? Whoa! 450, 720, I don't know, something. But broken up by Virus as he goes to the top. They're just taking their turns with Asakawa. Dwight Schrute maybe going to throw on the towel for us guy. He's the heavyweight champion. He's taking a lot of punishment from 3 of these guys. Very smart move by McDermitt to have an elimination match. They got him where they want him. Remember, championship implications. If And it looks like it's going to happen. If the Undead Army wins this match, they get to nominate any one of the three as a challenger in the future for Asakawa's DCWA heavyweight title. Although they would have to get in line in front of Richard Wright, but still, I mean, I guess they would be able to still challenge if Richard Wright wins the title from Asakawa, if he has it, even after next week's Gold Rush. Wow. Asakawa, this is not good. Might want to throw in the towel. Dwight Schrute, rest him up might be it. No, Dwight Schrute distracted. I don't think this is such a good idea, because it allows three members of the Undead Army to basically have their way with Asakawa. As you can see there, went for that jackknife and just slapped out of the air. Drop kick to the knee. Asakawa's kicking up. He's fighting. He needs to isolate one at a time. It's going to be hard, especially when you miss that corkscrew kick off the ropes. Oh, DDT. Might be over for Asakawa. If he could get Asakawa to submit, I would nominate, and he does. It is over. If I was Jerry McDermitt, I would nominate the Raps for challenging Asakawa. Oh, the Knights have to regroup. 2 straight elimination tag losses in a matter of just a few days. We gonna have to get some comments from Asakawa, Dwight Schrute, and the rest of the Knights. But again, the Knights losing. And is on his way to the ring, making his DCWA debut tonight, representing Fractured, the technician Shane Mayhew. His opponent, representing the Knights, the Viking, Leon Blackgrave. As always, Leon promises to show both the Leif Erikson and Thor's hammer. Can he get his team, can he get his faction back on the winning ways in this match? As we get started here, collar and elbow tie up. Shane Mayhew going quickly for that double arm suplex, but reversed by Mr. Blackgrave. Test of strength here. Leon wins that and goes for the nice drop toe hold. Body slam outside the ring, to the outside I should say, by Leon Blackgrave. Hey, here we go. Leon Blackgrave, picking up that fluorescent light tube. One of his preferred weapons of choice. And he just hits Shane Mayhew with it, but no disqualification because they're on the outside of the ring. He gets a piece of a table. Leon Blackgrave must have been given a stern talking to by Dwight Schrute as we got the 16 count. Oh, very close. He must have been given a stern talking to as Dwight Schrute's team has just lost. And he's coming out quite aggressive. Whip off the ropes. Oh, Shane Mayhew ducks that clothesline as he does a double arm suplex again, but reversed. Dwight Schrute looking very upset in the corner as we go for a sharpshooter, high angle sharpshooter by Leon Blackgrave. They tie up again. Shane Mayhew needs to show us a little more. He's a victim of that crescent kick. Whoa! Cover quickly. 1. Could be over. 2. Kick out by Mayhew. Leon Blackgrave is highly aggressive tonight. Oh, too close to the ropes. Shane Mayhew with a fireman's carry. He is the technician, but he may have to get a little bit more aggressive. Leon Blackgrave to the top rope. A diving senton to his back, and then the suplex again. German suplex with a bridge. Too close to the ropes. Double arm suplex again, blocked. El Presidente in the corner. Oh, another diving senton. Can we get a second? No, a 450 into a stomp. Pin. 1, 2, might be over. 2.9. Oh my goodness. El Presidente, another member of the Fracture faction, is in the house. So we got a triangle choke there. Got that arm trapped. It might be it. Shane Mayhew is getting out technician. Smart move. Shane Mayhew needs to cheat or something. Double arm suplex into a bridge. El Presidente distracting, but off the ropes. Maybe that was the momentum builder he needed. No. So far, very little offense from the technician. As we go with another type of triangle choke there. Leon Blackgrave must have got a very stern talking to by his manager, because he is very aggressive. Goes in a mount position to a nice heel hook out too close to the ropes. Hip toss there by Shane Mayhew. He's starting to come alive a bit, getting a little offense in as he picks Leon Blackgrave up. Collar and elbow tie up, puts him down. The Darce choke, rolling Darce choke. I don't think it's enough to submit him. He hasn't done nearly enough punishment, but Leon Blackgrave up. Oh, Leif Erikson. We've seen the Leif Erikson back to that reverse triangle type deal. Oh, it's not looking good for Shane. A very good move by El Presidente to come up on the ring apron to distract. No, Leif Erikson again. This time with a pin, and he would have got a 3 count, but very good distraction there. As Shane Mayhew just goes with a headlock, spinning toe hold combo. Picks him up. Oh, nice. He's loving going to that mount position into that heel hook and nowhere against the ropes there. But Leon Blackgrave kicks him to get out of that. So we see the technician going for that double arm suplex. Finally got it. So he's mounting a little offense, becoming more competitive. Maybe just had to warm up. But again, Leon Blackgrave off the ropes with a knee to knock him down. No! Devastating. Thor's hammer. 1, 2, over. 3. Wow. He definitely has listened to Dwight Schrute, more aggressive, and destroyed Shane Mayhew in Shane Mayhew's DCWA singles debut. Your winner, the Viking, Leon Blackgrave. On his way to the ring, the king of rock and roll himself, from wherever the next concert is, X-Head, formerly X-Punk, but he's changed his name. And his opponent,
from where the everyday man lays his head, the jobber, George Jacobs. The jobbers have said there's an uprising amongst them. They know not content anymore to be the job guys. They want championships. They're tired of losing. So George Jacobs had rallied the troops before they really weren't a faction, but they came together and formed a faction. And they said they're for the everyday man, as we see X-Head, formerly known as X-Punk, accompanied to the ring by his girlfriend slash partner Ibuki, who says she cannot wait until there's a DCWA women's division. And I got it from good authority that Bill Mercer is working on having a DCWA women's division by the summer. He's got some people that he's negotiating, some women that he's negotiating contracts with, and championship belts being made and things. And he said he definitely believes the women deserve a shot and there's equal opportunity in the DCWA. So he's working on it. He said by midsummer, if not sooner, we will have a DCWA women's division. So Ibuki not gonna have to wait long to see in-ring action against her fellow female competitors, as we see X-Head decimating George Jacobs. George got to get up. 1, 2. Oh, barely got a shoulder up there. Sister Abigail to a super kick. 1 might be it. Again, George Jacobs fighting off as he kicks X-Head to X-Head, just stops that with a like a pulling neck breaker there. Super kick again while he's kneeling, brings George to the center of the ring, away from the ropes. 1, 2 might be it. No, George Jacobs showing some resiliency there. He comes back with a forearm shiver, but just being overwhelmed. X-Head goes to the top rope, diving elbow on a prone George Jacobs. Pulls him up again. Another Sister Abigail. George Jacobs up and ready. Got a second win. Oh, just devastating. George Jacobs with a nice kick there. Up. Just flipping him off and saying rock and roll in that jumping neck breaker. Feel like a front was RKO. Super kick. George Jacobs is so double. Oh, it's just, this is not good. As he seems to be the third Sister Abigail in the match. Gotta believe that X-Head is having fun. Just over and over again decimating George Jacobs. We got to give an A for effort and his heart. But again, fourth Sister Abigail. And playing to the crowd is X-Head here. Just the same combo over and over, and George Jacobs is succumbing to it. This is ridiculous. Top rope. Whoa, George Jacobs moves and stomps. He may have some momentum. No, broken up again. Seeing some aggression out of here. Another Sister Abigail. I've lost count. Think that may be 6 or 7. He should just pin him, get it over with. But no, X-Head is playing to the crowd. Super kicking a kneeled man. Uppercut elbow. George Jacobs holding the back of his head. He should be. He's been super kicked 6 times. Sister Abigail 6 times. And diving. Oh, that was a new one. Diving foot stomp. And pulls him up again. This guy's sadistic. Another Sister Abigail. George Jacobs' game, though. He's A for effort and H for heart. Oh. X-Head is just missed. But George Jacobs too quick. He's not capitalizing on this. Oh, a running arm breaker. And a kneeling super kick again. And another. This is the 8th Sister Abigail. I don't think George Jacobs had a single mounting of offense in this match. He's just been taking punishment. We know that he's a tough guy. I guess we're going to try to make it 10. This is the 9th one. Whips him off the rope. Something different this time. A DDT. Oh, my goodness. And a kneeling super kick again. 1, 2, 3. As we see Ibuki on the outside giggling for her man. What a sadistic showing from the leader of Hell's Legion, X-Head. Your winner.
And here we have an exciting match coming for you. It is a barbed wire death match between two competitors in the DCWA. That being Ace Blade and Leroy Brown, Leroy Brown initially came in and challenged Ace Blade, and the hardcore committee said he knew him from years ago and he wasn't so tough. But now all of a sudden he's Mr. Tough Guy. So after weeks of antagonizing Ace Blade, facing him in tag team matches, actually prevailing against the hardcore committee in those tag team matches, we have the I don't know if it's going to settle this feud, but it's going to make it more violent if we have a barbed wire death match between these two that Leroy Brown set out to challenge on latest edition of DCWA Full Throttle. So we're getting this match here with some commentary of the Motor City Madman. We're going to try to keep up with all this furious action as we see a shoulder block. And Leroy Brown has been on somewhat of a winning streak. He's undefeated in DCWA at this point. Ace Blade looking to break that streak and looking to draw some blood, as he said. We see that knuckle strike there and upward elbow as they lock up. They lock up again. Leroy Brown with the gut punch. Both guys trying to maneuver close enough, but also far away enough from those. The ropes have been changed with barbed wire, so if someone goes into those ropes, we're going to see that they're going to pay the price. I gotta believe this is not going to be a long match due to the sheer brutality of the match. We see a lot of moving from both men, a lot of feeling out. They're going to get into it. Ace Blade going up, trying to go for a powerbomb, but no. Reversed by Leroy Brown. Leroy just mounts him and starts those punches. Ace Blade is covered up. The referee does have
authority. The Karate Kid referee does have authority to stop this match if he believes that either man is incapacitated. Pinfall, one count. Ace Blade has not done enough damage, but he's maneuvering Leroy Brown close to those ropes, those rising knee strikes. Leroy Brown, a practitioner of Muay Thai as well as some MMA, if we can see those forearms in the mount position. Ace Blade's got to be careful with his back toward those ropes, but no one has went to the ropes yet. But we have those knees, right knees to the head. Ace Blade is covering up. Karate Kid referee there, doing a great job so far. As a shoulder block, send Leroy Brown. Block. Into a Tommy arm bar. Might be over. Ace Blade not going to give up, I think. You're going to have to knock him out in order to pinfall, in order to get him to lose. But he told me tired of Leroy Brown bringing up things when you're a younger guy. Doesn't know why he. Leroy Brown stopped that, whipping those barbed wire rope. These punches out of nowhere. He said he doesn't know why Leroy Brown has to come here and mess with him, but then he thought about it. He said, well, when you come to a place, you go after the big dog. And he said he is the big dog in the DCWA. So I gotta agree with him. Our first DCWA heavyweight champion tried to Leroy Brown not going for it. Body slam by Ace Blade. Nice counter from the floor, nice up kick from the floor. And these mounts again, just punches, raining on touchdowns. You gotta believe Ace Blade's not gonna be able to take a lot of this. See Leroy Brown actually finish a lot of his matches with that. Ace Blade probably do better to grapple him as he does that sidewalk slam as opposed to strike him. Not strike Leroy Brown. Mounts him in and just goes forearm to jaw. With no defense. Ace Blade is in a bad situation here. These guys leave each other out. I guess Brown processes over a front leg slide by Leroy Brown knee. Tries to go for an ankle lock, but kick by Ace Blade. Just like gut punch. We've seen Leroy Brown finish people with those gut punch, like a liver shot or something. Uppercut, liver, pounded. I guess they believe when it's pounding back of somebody's head, he goes kind of like reverse. Punches an ankle lock. Yeah. He's got an ankle lock on him. More like a knee bar. And Ace Blade rising in pain on the mat, but does not give up. Lock up again. Leroy Brown getting the best of him. He signals at the end. He's just punching him. It's over. The Karate Kid ref has called the match. And I guess there is no definitive in this match at least. Leroy Brown dominated. We're going to have to get some comments for Ace Blade. After this match to see what's going on with him. But as the graphic says, DCWA Gold 3 coming in 2 weeks, and we got to see from management. If or even from competitors, if this feud is indeed over or just getting revved up. Now, I'm the Motor City Madman. Thanks for tuning in. DCWA Full Throttle.